Cook a nigga up like food type shit. Chance, what's going on, family? This is the second channel. I got some time right now before I gotta post. What time is it now? 2:44. Fuck, man, I gotta get this done. I want to talk about putting people on a pedestal, and this ain't no 60-second clip video. This is the long form. Yo, my dress look hard as shit right now. I ain't gonna lie. This feel like old me with this shit on, my nigga. Like this shit feel like 2024 me, you know what I mean? But listen. This shirt is throwback to me. That's why I'm so excited. But I know y'all see the title, and it's something I want to talk about for a long time because it's something I often do a lot in my life. I do it a lot, and as a person, I'm more lonely now. My personality has changed, especially since 2020. Since I learned isolation, and things are a little different. I view people differently now. I view certain bonds and relationships differently now. I used to be that person that I used to want to fit in back then, and I used to put people on pedestals a lot. I used to think somebody was so important, and they had no faults, and I used to always value my bonds and like overly value it. It's the difference between respecting a bond and valuing it versus overly valuing it to looking at the other person like they can't do nothing wrong and they ain't got no faults, and when we start thinking like that, when I started to do that, it made a lot of things hurt me when I figured out, somebody ain't who they really are. Somebody, they start to fuck up or start acting weird, and it would affect me heavy because I used to put these people on pedestals when the whole time it was a one-sided friendship. Whole time it was a one-sided bond. Whole time it was a one-sided thing when you put people on pedestals because they don't value you as much as you value them. And when you start to think about it like that and break it down like that, and you notice it, that's one of the most hurtful feelings in the world. Because you start to think like, damn, like this whole time I thought it was like a bond. I thought it was something that was like, you know what I mean? But whole time you put them on a pedestal, and when it came down to it, they didn't care about you as much as you cared about them. And it sucks. So you got to learn to stop putting people on pedestals. Stop trying to make them so important in your head. Stop caring about that bond and overdoing it with that bond more than they are with you. Because you start to look like, damn, like, did this person really fuck with me? You start to question yourself. And questioning yourself of somebody fucking with you, and if you're good enough, it hurts. So don't put yourself in that position. You know what I mean? So that's all I wanted to say. Stop putting people on pedestals. That'll ruin you, I'm telling you. Trust me. But I love y'all. Hopefully y'all enjoy, man. Like, subscribe, comment if you're new. I'm up.